Corruption. Are there judges involved? Have there been judges that go to prison? Elected officials, district attorneys, sheriff's deputies? Yeah, and happy to talk about that as well.
Knock, knock. Miami PD. Knock, knock.
How you doing this evening, miss?
5 cops magically appear at my doorstep. I've been better.
We had a Crime Stopper tip come in on this address.
A what stopper? What?
It's called a Crime Stopper tip.
Okay.
It said maybe there's some narcotics on the premises.
They're typically pretty reliable, so we just gotta follow up with them. What's your name?
Desi.
That's your rock star name. What's your full legal name?
Desiree Lopez Molina.
Any ID? Driver's license?
Inside.
Any animals in the house? Pets?
Just me.
You alone here?
Just me.
Do you mind if we come inside?
Do you have warrant?
We have a consent to search.
What's the difference?
The difference is we don't need a judge to sign and approve a consent to search.
So I can say no.
You can say no.
And what would you say to that?
Well, you'd have to say no first.
I don't have drugs in here, all right? Maybe a little bit of weed.
You don't have to worry about that.
Sign a piece of paper, we'll be out. We wanna go home too. You know what I mean?
Don't tell me that pushy cop shit, all right?
No,
You look
we
like a pushy
don't
cop.
do that.
These guys are the pushy cops. Trust me. That's who you don't wanna fuck with.
Yeah, we're good.
She just consented. And so people think on a warrantless search where you show up with no court order to enter the property and you sign a consent, well, you've just given up your ability to contest anything. There's no suppressible issue. You can't complain as you get to trial on anything that they find in there. Or as in this case, in the movie or in real life, they're going in looking for one thing and they find something else. They've expanded way beyond what the original intent was. You can't complain. You can't complain about it. So consent to search working backwards just gives them a blank check. Good for the movie for getting that part right. Another interesting part that really nobody's talking about is it was her grandmother's house. So do you need the grandmother to sign the consent to search? No, it's whoever has authority of it and whoever's in control of it. So it's things that most lawyers would miss. And for sure, a trained prosecutor and for sure, a federal district court judge is not going to miss those things. So the movie was really accurate on many, many levels. They took some theatrical license here and there. But I have to say, of the many, many, many drug, cartel, kind of gangster movies that I've seen, this one is at the top of the list. You could tell that they've had trained professionals advising on language and kind of the storyline. Also, this is kind of based on a true story.
You get 20% of that rip is $4 million. Yeah, looks like it. I mean, the IRS is going to take half of it, right? But yeah, she'd do all right. Not a bad night's work.
So that part's accurate too. A lot of parts in the movie are. And that part of a confidential source getting 20%, it could be up to 25. And that's my experience with the federal courts. Yes, they get paid. They get paid for high value targets, putting their handcuffs on bad people. They get paid for drug loads. And in the case of money, that's the easiest way. They get paid as a percentage of whatever's recovered. So that's what this movie's about. I'm not giving anything away, and there's no spoiler alerts here. But yeah, they do get paid. They took a little bit of license on 20% of $20 million. Yeah, it's $4 million. Yeah, that's true. No one's going to get that much. That's just way beyond the kind of the existing unwritten rule of a limit of about $500,000 per transaction, per deal. And I see this because I've been involved with cases over my career on stuff like this as a prosecutor, now a defense lawyer. The part that you're going to have to pay taxes on it, yeah, you are. You do have to pay income tax on that. There are professional paid informants all over town. I'm talking about here in McAllen. They're in Houston. They're all over Texas. They're all over the United States. They're in Mexico. Yes, these people do exist. They're here in our backyard. And they can make millions of dollars over a prolonged period of time. But essentially, you're becoming a paid drug dealer. Use the money from the federal government as seed money to do these deals. Take it even a step further. They're doing kind of side hustles as well. They're doing legitimate deals on the side. 3 different levels of scam. They're setting up drug dealers. They are getting paid by the federal government. And then they're kind of doing their own side hustle on the side underneath. Maybe the federal government knows about it or not. I don't know. How could you not know? The movie touches on it with a lot of accuracy. And that's really kind of what I want to get to. And so this movie speaks to many, many, many subjects of a cartel drug case. This is just the money side of it. We don't see 1 kilo of cocaine. We don't see there's no drugs at all in this movie at all. So why do we like these drug movies? Going back, Scarface. Why do we like all these gangster movies? Why do we like the cartel stuff? And why do we like Miami Vice, like me growing up as a kid? Because it has all of the human emotion that we see. This is kind of a Shakespearean discussion. Greed, success, ambition, power, lust, gluttony, all of the deadly sins. There's obviously death. And so these things are romanticized, and Hollywood does a great job of it. But I want to talk about it in these next few videos. Anyone that's interested, asking you to push the follow button. Corruption. Jump out of Hollywood. Jump out of Netflix. Jump out of Scarface. Jump out of the movies. Let's get into corruption in the real world. Does it exist? Absolutely. Does it exist here in the Valley? For sure it does. Are there judges involved? Have there been judges that go to prison? Elected officials, district attorneys, sheriff's deputies? Yeah, and happy to talk about that as well, because the movie makes a big, big part of this. And I want to make the connection. It happens in real life. I knew the players. I was, let's just say, acquaintances with a lot of these individuals. And I'm happy to discuss it and to speak of things that are in the news. And I'm going to make connections to the courts, to the big screen, and to real life. Let's have those on the videos going forward. For now, we're going to end it with another one of our bangers. I think I was around 10 years old. In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. Spin it.